In program number 4, we're going to be exercising your chest, back, biceps, outer hips, glutes, calves, and abs. We'll be stretching your outer hip and glute area, your chest, the fronts of your shoulders, calves, and upper back. And the equipment you'll be needing are some exercise bands in a doorway, a ball, some dumbbells, and some stairs, and a chair, a TheraBand, and 2 stacked bath towels will be optional. Have a great workout.
Start at the right level for your body, go at your own pace, and you'll improve past your wildest dreams.
Hi, and welcome back to Right Now Fitness. This is workout number 4. I have Renee here with me today doing the beginner program, and Matt's going to be doing the intermediate and advanced with me. Thank you for being here, guys.
Sure.
Really appreciate it.
Love
you guys ready to do this?
Let's do this.
Yep. All right, let's go. We're going to start with a little warm up, marching in place. Love that marching in place. We did this warm up once before, nice and easy. Let's get those arm circles. So we'll do our forward circles with our arms, nice tight circles. So you go as quick as you can in a comfortable speed. Okay, let's go backwards. Oh, Renee, you're jamming. Getting those shoulders warm. Gotta do some flies later, so that's good. Looking good. All right, Matt. Okay, now we're gonna do a little jogging in place. Get a good rhythm. Renee's got that knee-high marching. Let's get going, Matt. You ready to do this?
Can't wait.
It's gonna be awesome today. This is a good one. Little warm up. Get those bones nice and ready. The muscles warm up. All right, jump rope in place. Renee's doing that side to side jumping jack. You're feeling it, huh?
I sure am.
It's no joke. It's a warm up, but it's real. It's the real deal. Find that pace. Looking good, Matt.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, thank you. You're looking good out there, getting warm. All right, slow it down a little bit again. Back of that march. I'm breathing already, just a little bit. All right. Starting to get a little loose. This is feeling easy. Get our arm circles in there again. Look like little hummingbirds. Swing, swing, swing. I like to reach them a little bit too as I'm doing these moves. Go back the other way. Oh, I'm getting warm. Getting excited. The warmer I get, the more excited I get. Which means more fun for you. All right, jogging in place again. I'm gonna pick up my knees a little higher this time. Have fun with it. It's a warm up. The big bowl of soup's coming. Be ready for it. You're doing good job, guys. Doing good. Okay, that jump rope in place. Side to side, jumping jack. Okay, almost there. Do a couple of stretches. I know you guys are chomping at the bit, I can feel it. All right, perfect. Out of sight. Okay, let's do some stretches. First thing we're gonna do is stretch our hamstring. I'm gonna go right leg first. Pop that leg out there nice and straight. Just lean over from your waist. Straighten up that upper body. Just breathe. Let that hamstring relax. You can hear us breathing. It's a quick little warm up, but it gets your heart rate up. All right, let's switch to the other side. Same thing. And just let your body relax into it. You don't have to roll over your leg real far. We just want to have everything be nice and warm before we get started. That way you enjoy it more, huh?
Absolutely.
That's how I feel about it. Okay, let's go into that IT band stretch. IT's from the side of the hip all the way down to the side of the knee. I'm gonna do my right leg first. So I'm gonna take my left leg, I'm gonna cross it over. I'm gonna put my right arm up, and then I'm just gonna tilt my hips to the side, just tilt them to the right. And if you're using the left, it's all the opposite arm and leg stuff. Just tilting that hip. It's a simple move, but it gets you, huh?
Yeah, it feels really good.
Right there, it's really nice. Okay, switch it up, other side. Go nice and easy into these. Even if you're young and in good shape, always want to warm up nice and easy. Go slow. All right, we're gonna do that hip gluteus stretch again. This one's the funky one. So I'm gonna cross my left leg over my right again. This time, I'm gonna bend my knees and I'm gonna bend over from the waist, and I'm just gonna stick my hips right out. You hear noises over there, you getting that one?
Oh, big time.
Yeah, if your hips are tight, you're definitely gonna feel this right away, but if you get a little pinch in your inner thigh, kind of keep retrying it. And if it's just no use, just do the IT band stretch twice. You're gonna get generally the same area. Close enough. Okay. Switch it up again. Cross it over. Bend the knees. Bend over from the waist. Pop that hip out. And you can just feel right when you push it out, it's just gonna get right in that hip gluteus area. Feels good, especially if you got tight hips like me. Okay. Doing good, guys, doing good. Okay. I'm gonna stretch out my right inner thigh. So I'm gonna step out wide with my left leg, keeping that right leg nice and straight, and my toes are pointed straight forward. And I'm gonna keep my body up nice and straight and just lean to the side. Just a light little stretch on that inner hip, inner thigh area. You guys feeling that one?
I am. That's my favorite one.
You like this one? Renee is so flexible. Do you feel any of these?
I do.
Jeez. You look good though. You're doing good. Okay. Go to the other side. Same thing. Take a nice wide step. Then you don't feel like you're leaning over that other leg too far. And you're just dipping over to that other bent knee side, keeping your body straight and your legs straight. Stretch out that inner thigh. We're ready to fly after this. Okay. Now we're gonna do hip flexor. I'm gonna do my right leg again first. I'm gonna step forward with my left foot, a little bend in my knee there. Right leg's nice and straight, toes pointed forward. I'm gonna point up high and look up high. I'm just gonna lean forward, keeping that leg straight. You guys feeling this one?
Yeah, this is good.
It's a nice one. If you just keep that leg straight, it's a nice little stretch, and it's an area we don't stretch very often. Okay, back on the other side. Let's do that again. Point up nice and high. And you can see I'm looking up high when I do this one. Helps keep my body straight. Okay, come out nice and easy. Let's do this. Let's get fired up. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is some lat pull downs, just like we did in program 1, but today we're gonna do neutral grip, underhand grip, and wide grip, 3 different positions. So you may wanna make your band a little lighter than you did before. And Renee is gonna sit on a ball. Matt and I are gonna sit on the floor. It's a little easier on a ball. And just put those bands as high as you can, either above the hinge like Renee just did, or above the door like Matt and I. And you just wanna sit back far enough so you got a little bit of tautness, some strength in those bands. Are you guys ready? We're gonna go neutral grip first. Here we go. Palms facing each other. Let it stretch all the way up. Pull them right to the sides of your chest. And you can see I'm not really leaning back, but I'm arching into it. Pulling my shoulders back, letting them come forward. You really want that really good stretch. And then all the way down, pull those shoulders back and down. This is really gonna work good. Okay, let's turn our hands, underhand grip. Same thing, you just wanna see if you can keep your hands from twisting. See if you can keep those palms facing up the whole time. It's gonna hit our back differently, so you may not be able to stretch up quite as high. How's it feeling, guys?
Terrific.
It's fun. I'm getting a burn now. Keep on that maneuver. Pull back, flex. Okay, wide grip, just me and Matt. All you beginners are done, unless you're up for this wide move. Good stretch. Bring those forearms out. And this is where you're gonna know if you got too heavy of a band, because it's gonna be tough. Pull back and down. Whew. Almost. One more. Make it a good one, a little flex. Awesome, okay. Great job, guys. Okay, now we're gonna do some flies. Matt and I are gonna do them with the ball and some dumbbells, and Renee's showing you using the band. So what you wanna do is set that band straight out from chest height, and this time you're grabbing it so they're on the outside of your forearms. Elbows up high and nice and bent, just like you're hugging a tree. Sorry, Matt, taking too long. Get in here. You're used to me taking a long time. All right, on the ball, head, neck, and shoulders. We'll bend in the elbows, nice stretch, hugging a tree. You can see I got my hips held up nice and high. It's gonna keep all the weight right on my chest. Good stretch, right in position. Stretch out. Renee, you're looking good. I can see you from here.
Yeah, these feel really good.
And you still want that 1,000, 2,000 negative, especially for us with the dumbbells. Just nice flex. Good stretch. Keep those hips up. Just enough weight to fry your chest, but not hurt your shoulders. Stretch, flex. Don't ever let those chest muscles relax. Oh, sweet. Right together. Good job, guys. All right, let's put those back. Actually, we're gonna keep our ball out. Let's do some ball crunches. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds kind of fun. Okay, Renee's gonna do some crunches with her feet on the ball to keep her back nice and flat. We're gonna do them on the ball. I'm gonna have my hands by my head. Matt's got them across over his chest. You ready?
Ready to go.
All the way up. And you can see I like to go really far down, get a good stretch. Makes it more fun, huh, Matt?
Makes you shake.
Yeah, that makes you shaky, that's for sure. And if you have a little trouble with the balance, you can spread your feet apart a little bit if you're on the ball. Or the more narrow you go, the more you're isolating that core for balance and strengthening. Just keep that position. Breathe on the way up if you want. If you do that technique, you breathe in at the bottom. Personally, I just like to not stop breathing. Whenever I breathe, I breathe. But I don't ever let my abs go. Keeping them tight. Always flexing them. Oh, nice. Okay. Good job. All right. Put that ball back. Now what we're gonna do some hip stretches. I'm gonna get a chair out. They're gonna show you on the floor. I wanna give you a second version of these. You can do all these same hip stretches sitting in a chair, which is nice. I'll start with my right leg. So we're gonna cross that right leg over. Now, if you're lying on the floor, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull up on your ankle and push on your knee. So it's a push-pull. But on the chair, your ankle's already supported. So you're basically just sitting up nice and straight and pushing down on the top of that knee. So you're doing a push. Just let it all relax. This is just for our hip. Okay, now we're gonna do a pull for all of you lying on the ground. So you're pulling your knee and your ankle in. On the chair, you just lie over that shin, lying over that leg, letting your arms just go straight. And you may feel a little off balance. Your foot's there to support you. It's an illusion. You're there, you're okay. Just relax. You guys feeling that one?
Feels good.
I love this one.
I can hear the groans. Groans of delight. Okay. Come up, and we're gonna do that piriformis stretch. This is the one where we bring our knee across our body to the opposite side of our chest. I'm just gonna turn slightly and pull that knee into the opposite side of my chest. And you guys on the floor, you're just bringing that knee across your body a little bit. Different position on your hands slightly. This is fun. Okay, gotta have fun. Let's switch legs. I'm gonna cross the other one over. And again, push-pull for on the floor. Just a slight pressure on the top of your knee for if you're sitting on the chair. And these are different, but they're doing the same type of thing, whether you're sitting or lying. So whatever you prefer, what feels more comfortable for you. Try to give you all the options I can. Okay, let's do that gluteus stretch. Pull or lie over. That nails it for me, and I'm tighter on this side.
This is my tight side.
That's your tight side too, yeah. Yeah, it's something about the left side. A lot of people are tighter on that left side. Not everybody, but a lot. Okay. Let's do that piriformis. So grab onto that outer part of the knee, outer part of the thigh, pulling it in across the body. And it's different than the gluteus. It's gonna get you in a little bit of a different spot. Kind of a trippy spot. All right. How do your hips feel? Your hips feel stretched out?
Mine did. Yeah.
Good. Let's work them out. Let's get them all tight again. Nothing like getting them tight after stretching them. Okay, so now we're gonna do a hip exercise. Matt and I are gonna use our bands. Renee's gonna go on all fours, and she's gonna do a fire hydrant move. It's probably the best name for it. It's just like a doggy peeing on a fire hydrant. So we're gonna cross our bands around our thighs, right in the middle of your thigh. Just gonna lie on our side. I'm gonna come up and extend the leg and in and down, and Matt's just doing the lying fire hydrant. Same move as Renee, but he's got the band resistance. The resistance of the band. Made up my own word there, resistance. There we go. And this kick definitely enhances it. Extend, and then back in. Makes it a little tougher. How you guys feeling?
Feels great.
Working those hips?
I'm feeling these big time.
Hipalicious. I think I've said that before too. And don't be surprised when you get to that other side if the hips really burn from support. All right, perfect. I'm gonna come out of it, readjust here. You just wanna have it flat as you can make it, right around the middle of your thighs. Sorry, Renee, we're taking so long. Okay, ready, Matt?
Yep.
Up, out, back, down. All three of these are fun. Even though we have them in beginning and intermediate advanced levels, they're all three good, so I recommend any one of these. They burn. How are those fire hydrants, Renee?
Yeah, I can feel a difference.
They're really?
Yeah.
So you're getting good at it.
Not as tight as I thought it
You're
was.
getting good at this stuff. Right Now Fitness, as she does the videos, she gets in better shape. That's telling you how good this stuff is. Burning, burning. Last one. Oh, okay. Enough of that. Get these out of here. All right. Now we're gonna do some kneeling Supermans for our lower back. We're just gonna go on all fours. Matt and I are gonna do a little inward crunch at the top part or the bottom part. You guys ready?
Ready.
All the way out, crunch. Now Matt and I are just sticking with one side. Renee's alternating. So if you're doing the beginner version, you're just alternating sides. Just keep a nice rhythm. All the way out, crunch. You're doing ours. Get those abs involved. And I do this weird little hand turn. You don't have to. Just make sure you crunch it in. All right, we'll switch. Renee's just gonna keep on going. Bird dog, we're out. And you wanna feel this in your ab area when you come in, and then your lower back when you come back out. Not the other way around. Don't wanna make our back mad. Make sure you always extend that leg and arm. Point and reach. I'm gonna do one more. Ooh, that was good. Great job. Good job, guys. All right, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's play with the bands a little bit. So what we're gonna do is some bench press using the bands. And same thing, you actually don't even have to move yours, Renee. We're gonna put it out from chest. Now remember when you put it out at that chest level, it's not so much when you're standing, but when you're in that position. So if you bend your knees a lot, make sure you lower it to adjust for that. Get all my stuff here. Okay. And we're gonna do that bands underneath the forearms. So I scoop them with my thumbs. You guys ready?
Ready.
Yep. Press them straight out. Now, if you wanna make it a little tougher, just step out a little bit. Bands can be fun if you make them hard. It's the lateral movement. Your arms are shaking all around. Get a good flex, keeping those shoulders back and down, and get a good stretch. And I like to always have my forearms pointing straight forward. So they're kind of closing in, and then when I come back, they're out further. Keep those shoulders back. Makes it more fun. Isolate those chest muscles. Good stretch, good flex. Toughen up those bands if you need to. Make it work. I'm getting a burn a little bit. Oh, nice. All right, let's work on our calves a little bit. Matt and I will use the stair. Renee will show you if you don't have a stair at home. We're gonna do 3 different positions. So we're gonna go toes point out, toes pointed in, pigeon-toed, and then standard foot position, just shoulder width apart. So I'm gonna go wide, a little wider than shoulder width to start here. You guys ready?
Ready.
All the way down, all the way up. So if you're on the stair, try to get a good stretch. Come all the way up to the top. And you can see I have a little bit of a bend in my knees, just a slight one. I don't keep them really straight. Kind of puts a lot of pressure on the back of your knee if you do that. All right, let's turn them. Point those toes, pigeon-toed. They're pretty close together. All the way down. Get a good flex at that top part. And really try to see if you can push straight up with your weight. You don't want to come forward as you're coming up. You want to see if you can come straight up. It's going to keep the weight right on those calves. And this position is going to get our outer part of our calf. All right, feet pointing straight forward. This is fun. All the way up, all the way down. Doing 21 reps here, so you should feel a little burn by now. You guys feeling one?
Oh, big I time. am, yeah.
I'm getting one too. I need to lose some weight, it'll make it easier. Weight resistance exercises are tough. Awesome, good job. Okay, let's stretch out our calves a little bit. We're gonna give you 3 different styles. I'm gonna do my secret spot for my towels here. Couple of stacked towels work really great. Just put them about a foot from the door. So Renee's gonna do it on the floor. And you can see I'm kind of leaning forward like Renee is too, but my feet are up on the towel, so that makes a big difference. Matt's on the stair. Okay, let's bend our knee, go into that soleus Achilles stretch. And this is striking if you haven't done this before, even though we did it in workout 1. Awesome. Really important to stretch these areas. Okay, switch it up, go to the other side. You want to be right on the ball of your foot when you're doing this stretch, otherwise you'll feel like you're gonna slip. Keep that leg nice and straight. Make sure to breathe. All right, bend that knee. All you're doing is bending that knee. It's gonna totally change the stretch position. It's gonna go right to that lower part of the calf, right around the ankle. You never wanna have Achilles problems. Those are the worst, especially once they go into your foot. Awesome. Okay, come out of that. Let's do some cardio, guys. We haven't had enough cardio. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some jump forward and back and jump side to side. Renee's gonna do our stepping version. You ready to do it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, back and forth. Just find a rhythm. Hippity hop like a bunny. I'm gonna match you, Matt. Ooh, he's making it tough. Just find your rhythm with it. Just a little bit of cardio boosting. How you doing, Matt?
It's fun.
That's good. And if you feel any pressure on your knees, just keep your knees nice and bent. Okay, side to sides, back and forth, just like you're skiing. If you're doing that step inversion, just get a good pace so you feel like you're doing some cardio. You wanna feel it, huh, Renee?
Oh boy. These kill after calves.
Yeah, they do. So I tried to stretch them first. Didn't help a lot. Makes it more fun. Awesome. Great job, guys. All right, speaking of crazy stuff, let's get a little funky. I'm gonna get my ball out. What we're gonna do is some alternating straight leg raises. What this is, it's a core exercise and it's a hip flexor exercise. It's kind of weird. Just wanna sit on the ball, or Renee's gonna show you a chair. If you're on the chair, just scoot towards the edge of the chair a little bit, so you're just sitting on the edge. Have our hands behind us. Start out with our right leg, lift it straight up, high as you can come. The goal is to balance yourself, lift your leg as high as you can, and keep your torso as straight as you can. Try not to duck. Lift that leg up high. You'll feel this in the front of your leg and in your abdominals, but you gotta make it hard. This exercise can be really easy, or it could be tough. Right, Matt?
Very tough.
You can make it hard. The balance is the hardest part about it. Keeping that balance. And if you feel like you're on the ball, having a little trouble, you put your feet a little wider apart. The more narrow you have your feet coming together, the more you're engaging the core to begin with. Oh, that was good. Okay, Matt and I are gonna keep the ball out. We're gonna do some preacher curls with dumbbells, pump a little iron. Renee's gonna show you some concentration curls, so she's gonna keep her chair out. both of these are great exercises. So if you're intermediate or advanced, sometimes switch it up and do the concentration curls. We're just on our knees. Ready?
Yep.
Let yourself lean over that ball and curl. And I'm just conforming my arms right over that ball. And I like to see if I can point my elbows downward as I curl. See that nice 2-second negative? Go nice and slow so Renee can get both arms in there. And she's just gonna be pressing that tricep right against her inner thigh. You wanna just be right against that inner thigh, and you don't wanna let that thigh move as you curl either. You wanna see if you can keep that leg nice and strong so you're keeping your arms straight up and down. How's it feel, Renee?
Really good. Feeling the burn.
Good. I am too. Now, these preachers just contour over the ball. Concentrate. All right, let's get 2 more. Almost. Ooh, this is making it fun, huh, Matt?
Oh yeah, thank you.
You like that? Oh, that was nice. All right, let's put that back. You know, we've been kind of sitting around doing nothing, so let's do some burpees. You said you wanted to do those, right?
Can't wait.
All right, Renee's gonna show you the marching mountain climber. She loves them too. 30 seconds, guys. You ready?
Ready?
In, up, down, out. Keep that rhythm. And with Renee, you're just marching that mountain climber move. Don't go too fast. Get that comfortable speed. Matt, making me go quick here. Thanks a lot, Matt. Like a die hard next to me. That's your speed. Go, go, go. Keep it up, you're doing great. Find your rhythm. Find that pace that works for you. Oh, that was great. Great job. Great job, everybody. Okay, now we're gonna do some chest and shoulder stretches using our bands. These are kind of funky too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set it up to shoulder height, right about that shoulder height level. Close counts, close as you can get. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my thickest resistance band. So if you have a green or red, it doesn't matter. You just need the resistance. This is a stretch, not an exercise. You're gonna take both handles in one hand, and I got my thumb around it too, so I'm not gripping it. My hand's just on it. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in that L position, just like we did when we did the ball stretch. And you just wanna lean forward, just kind of step forward a little bit, and you should feel a stretch right in that shoulder and pec area in your chest. And you just wanna hold that L position, and you're just kind of coming forward just slightly. You guys feeling these?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good.
There's a pretty accurate stretch. Okay, let's come out of it just slightly. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise our arm up to that half Y, that YMCA position. So your thumb's still around that handle, same thing. Keep that arm nice and straight. Keep it in that Y position. Lean forward just a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is just turn our body, our head, just slightly the opposite direction. So if I'm using my right arm, I'm just gonna turn a little bit to the left, turn my head to the left. This should just get you kind of right in the front of the shoulder. Keep that arm nice and straight. These work well. Might just take a couple times to get used to it. Okay, come out of it. And we're gonna switch arms. Same thing. You're just getting your hand, thumb on the inside of that handle too. Getting that 90-degree L position with your forearm. And you just kind of step forward just a little bit. Just a little. And you don't want to push against it with your hand. Just let it bring your arm back. You're just leaning your chest forward. And you see I'm looking forward and up. And just let that arm stretch back. And go easy with these. They're deceiving. Okay, come out of it. And we'll come into the other stretch. So go into that Y position. Straighten that arm out. Lean forward again. You may find this a little bit more striking. Let it stretch. Now I'm just gonna use my left arm. So I'm gonna turn my head to the right and just slightly twist my upper torso to the right. Oh boy, that's the spot.
Awesome.
Yeah, it works really good. Okay. Oh, this is definitely my tighter shoulder. Okay, come out. Now bring your arm down. How'd it feel, Renee?
Really good.
That was good?
I have shoulder problems.
So it held, yeah, good, and you can do it. Okay, let's lower our bands now to waist height, and we're gonna do that lat stretch. We did this before too. Just right at waist height. Let's start with my right arm here. So I like to grip it really close up to that anchor. So I'm way up there, and I'm gonna back up so my feet are underneath my body. And I got a nice bend in my knees, they're not straight. Now I'm just kind of leaning back. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my thumb downward so my palm starts to face outward. It's gonna enhance the stretch, and for a little added bonus, I'm gonna twist my hips. I'm holding on with my right arm. I'm gonna twist my hips to the left, the opposite direction, so I'm coming this way with them. That's just gonna get us from our waist all the way up to our shoulder. Nice little lat stretch. All right, come out of it. All right, let's switch to the other side. Grab really up high near that anchor. Scoot back so your knees are bent, feet are under you. You guys stretching?
A lot.
Yeah.
Turn that thumb downward. Palm kind of faces outward. I'm gonna twist my hips to the right because I'm using my left arm, so I'm twisting them this way. Ouch. Okay. All right. Good job. Matt, you're awesome. Renee, you're awesome.
Thank you. It was
Thank
fun.
you for coming. I hope you enjoyed workout number 4, and I will see you at the next workout. Welcome to WrightNowFitness Cooldown. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our bands out, put it around one foot, and we're gonna lie on our back. We'll do a straight-legged hamstring stretch. Nice and straight leg. Keep that other leg straight. Just breathe, let it all relax. Do a slight bend in our knee, lock it in that bend, and we're gonna pull the band towards the top of our head. It's gonna get a lower part of our hamstring. All relax. Come back out, straighten our leg back up. We'll stretch out our IT. I'm gonna put my arm out, palm up, look the opposite direction, and pull my straight leg across my body. Just relax into it. Your leg does not have to come to the ground. If you want to enhance it, you can bring your leg up a little higher, just keep it straight. Good. Come out of it nice and easy. We'll switch legs. We'll go straight-legged hamstring. The other side. Keep that opposite leg nice and straight. Don't let it come up and bend. Breathe. Just relax in all these stretches. Every time we exhale, we'll let our muscles relax a little bit more. Okay, we'll transition into the bent knee hamstring stretch, pulling those bands towards the top of your forehead, getting that upper part of our hamstring. Relax. Good. Come out of it, straighten our leg out, putting the arm out to the side. IT band stretch, as straight as you can make that leg. Turn my head the opposite direction. Remember to breathe. Relax. Let everything go. Okay. Come out nice and easy. We'll come back up. put the bands down. We're gonna lie right back down on our back. I'm gonna cross my one leg over the other. We're gonna do some hip stretches. So we're gonna do a push-pull, pulling on the outside of this ankle and pushing on the inside of the knee. Keep your back flat on the ground. Just relax. Okay, I'm gonna switch my hand to the top of my knee. We're gonna pull with both hands, keeping your back nice and flat, stretching out our gluteus. Relax. Okay. Slide my hand down my thigh slightly. I'm going to pull my knee to the opposite side of my chest. The piriformis stretch. Keep holding on to that other ankle. Keep the other leg up high in the air. Let it relax. All right, switch legs. Cross my other leg over. Grab onto my ankle. Push, pull, pushing on the inside of the knee, grabbing onto the outer side of the ankle. Stretch out our hip. Grab onto that outer side of the knee, and pull, pull. Keep your lower back flat. Stretch our gluteus. Just relax. Grab onto that thigh area. Push it over to the opposite side of the chest. Stretch out the piriformis. Easy into all your stretches. Come out of that. Come all the way out. We're going to put both our arms to either side. And we're going to lift our knees and roll them. Turn our head in the opposite direction. Stretch out our lower back. If you want to enhance it, match your knees up, pull on that top thigh and turn your head, looking the other way. Breathe. Come up out of it. Turn your head the other direction. Match your knees up as best you can. You don't have to come all the way to the ground. Relax those back muscles. Come out of that. We're going to lie on our side. Or stretch out our quadricep. You can use the band to do the stretch. If you have trouble grabbing your foot, put it right around your ankle, foot area. Pull your leg back and then pull your foot in. Try to see if you can almost be in a straight line best you can. Relax. Breathe. Come out of it. Do that other side. If you're using the band, right around that foot ankle area. Lie on your side. Pull your leg back, then pull your foot in. Great. Thank you for joining us for our cool down. Have a great day.